What up, it's your homie Dorrough Music, aka 6'3", and I'm rocking with the homie Terrell with hip hop since 1987, you feel me?
Hip hop since 1987.com.
Terrell Thomas, hip hop since 1987. We're live right now, Dallas, Texas. I'm with a gentleman who has been dope to watch his career. Many of you may know. We spoke a little while ago, South by Southwest in Austin, Texas. But this one right here is focusing on you and your new project, Dorrough Music. How you feeling, good sir?
Yeah, man, how you? I'm good.
I'm great, man. Now I understand you got a new project that's in the work. Talk to me about this.
Man, the jump back, you know, a lot of people have been waiting for me to release new music. A lot of my fans, a lot of people have been just waiting for the music, the new project called The Jump Back, and that's exactly what it is. That's the tone of it, you feel me? It's a real jump back. I mean, I ain't never stopped creating music. I ain't never stopped making moves, you feel me? It's just a lot of stuff that a lot of people haven't saw that I've been doing is gonna come to the light now. This project, from visuals to the music to the moves to just everything. And right now, you know, I just put out the first single for it, The Call Out, which is, you know what I'm saying, doing really well right now, virally, doing good in the club, figuring to drop the video. Just got a lot of stuff going, man. You know, we're doing stuff in all the different arenas and stadiums out here in Dallas, you feel me? From the Cowboys to the FC Dallas to the Dallas Mavericks, you know what I'm talking about? Like, it's just bigger than just the music, but the music is leading the way.
So talk to me about how many tracks do you have envisioned for the project, and who are some features or some producers that you worked with for this upcoming project?
We chopping it down from 20 tracks right now to I really want 12, but it looks like it's gonna be 14. Okay. You know, but we chopping it down right now. I'm trying not to go feature heavy on there. I got a lot of songs with, I got some with the big homie 2 Chainz. I got Boosie. I got like a lot of features, but I don't know exactly if I'm gonna go heavy feature on this project right now. Okay. You know, but I got some special features on there. I got some of the, you know, so I even got some of the Dallas homies on there, the little homies on here. You feel me? From the Go Yayos and the Mo 3s and Trap Boy Freddy's, you know, these like the little homies, so you know they on the project. But it's once I say we chopping it down and we're gonna really try and, you know, get a lot of these big features on there. But then again, I might just want to keep it kind of mono with myself, you know, because the tracks they hit, you feel me? They bangers. They really don't need features.
So I also want to talk to you about growth as an artist, because not many artists come out as you did now. You were already doing your thing in Dallas when you first came out with the ice cream paint job and stuff like that. Yeah. But when it hit nationally, I mean, it was an epidemic, you know. Yeah. It really focused a lot more. When a lot of cats thought about music in Texas, they thought about Houston. They thought about Port Arthur. But you highlighted that there are things going on in Dallas, and this is why y'all need to be rocking with us. Yeah. Talk to me a little bit about how you feel like you've grown as an artist from then till now.
I mean, a whole lot, you feel me? Like, that was early on. Like, I was coming from an HBCU at PV, you know, at that time, you know, making music, so I had a different mind frame. And, you know, as you experience life as an artist, that come out of you. So the stuff you experience, the things you learn, the ways you grow, it comes out of you through music, you feel me? So really, it's just I can name a million ways I've grown as an artist, but the music gonna speak for itself. The visuals, the videos, everything is gonna speak. People gonna see it when they see it. Like, when you see it and hear it, you gonna already know the difference between then and now, you know. So it's just one of those projects where most people I'm just like, hey, the music is gonna speak for itself, you know. It's just simple as that.
I also know one thing about you is you're an extraordinary father. You know, a lot of black men in the black community don't always get the credit that they deserve for stepping up and actually being the men that they are. Yeah. And that's something that's very instrumental in your life. How has being a father or fatherhood, how does that impact your music and your sound?
I mean, same way, you know, you think about me in general. I think about the future when I'm making music. Like, I rarely make music in the mind frame of right then and there, even though sometimes I might get inspired by certain moments. But I think longevity, you feel me, from the jump, from even when I'm writing it or working on it, because I want it to stick, I want it to last forever. So, you know, having little ones, you know, I want a lot of music that when they grow up, they still able to listen to, you feel me? They still jamming, or they you know, they hear, you feel me? Whether they like it or not, they just gonna know that, you know, I put in work for them, and I put in work as an artist, and they're still there. But thinking like that, man, I don't think you can go wrong with that. Yeah.
You just mentioned stuff with the Cowboys, with the Mavericks. I know we spoke on that briefly in Austin, but you are turning the tides. You know, as you just mentioned, doing stuff with the soccer team. I know you have something coming up with SMU. Let our audience know, talk to them about the importance of how the sports world is so effective and instrumental in what we do in hip hop.
I mean, it go together. Sports, music, fashion, all tied together. At the end of the day, when you go to a sports game, you're gonna hear music all through it. Like, I played sports. I used to hoop. I played different sports, and like everything is to the instrumental of music. You know, the rhythm. Like when you working out, when you warming up for a game, when you getting ready for a game, when you getting ready, everything is. You have so much. The music is really what set the tone. You feel me? So it was easy to go to the other side of it and be an artist and branch that, because I know exactly how the athlete is thinking, and as an artist, I know how the artist is thinking, and I know how to tie it in between, you know, all the world. So doing stuff, the stuff I'm doing with like the Cowboys, the Mavericks, and the soccer teams and the SMUs is really easy. You feel me? It's not. I mean, it's second nature at the end of the day. It's just once I see what it is, I understand. Like, okay, I know what these players want to hear. You feel me? I know what's gonna motivate them. I know what type of sound they need to hear to go out there and be amped up or to get in a zone. You know what I'm saying? So with that, from the music side, I can use that. From the business side, it's a whole different thing. You feel me? It's like at the end of the day, my brand especially is tied in with Dallas a certain type of way. So when you know, doing stuff with the Cowboys and the Mavericks, it makes sense and they get it. You feel me? They know that I have a lot of fans out here, and as well as them, and I have even fans that they don't have. I can tie a different world into what they're doing and vice versa. So it just makes sense at the end of the day.
Now, we know that The Call Log is the first single to actually hit the streets. Yeah. But do you have a favorite single, a favorite joint when you were recording, you know, it meant something to you where you feel like one is special to you, or when your fans hear it, they're going to go crazy?
Man, it's like, man, it's cliche because every artist should and will say that when they make a project, every record is a certain type of record. On this project, like, if anybody who know me from a fan standpoint or know me as an artist know, like, if it's one thing I know how to do, I know how to pinpoint and like make a banger if that's what I decide to make. On this project, it's a lot of those. It's a lot of what I call special records, you feel me? Okay. To the point where, like, Call Log is a special record, and there's so many special records on there that I wasn't going to release a single. I was just going to drop the project, but I'm like, I got to get something out, because when all this hit, it's going to be so much, like, it's going to be so many different type of records that are special that I need to get something out, kind of a head start. Call Log made the most sense because of the type of record it is, and it's a different type of tone from everything else on the Jump Back. Jump Back is a little more aggressive, a little more darker than Call Log, and it's just a lot of special records. I would have to actually say my favorite record at this moment, I was just listening to it a little while ago. It's actually a Smoke record. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's laid back. It's just a dope record, and that's just how I'm feeling at this moment. Tomorrow it might be another one, but I got a lot of favorite records on this project.
Do you think it's a possibility? I know you said it's 20 right now. You'll cut it down when you get a wonderful response, because I'm sure that's what you will get. When you get a great response from fans and people who aren't fans to grow to be fans from this project, that you might throw out a deluxe album or something else with those remaining tracks on there?
Well, that's the thing. Like, all right, so 20 tracks cutting down for the Jump Back, but and collectively, I probably have about 3 projects done. Okay. You know what I'm saying? They totally different from each other. So my plan was to drop the Jump Back, and later on in the summer drop another project, and at the end of the year drop another project. And I'm pretty sure whatever get cut off this is gonna be in the mix of those other projects. So the fans is gonna get what they deserve this year, which is a lot of music and a lot of visuals, you feel me? And it's not gonna just be thrown out at them. It's not gonna be just music. Oh, I'm finna get on some music. Like, nah, it's gonna be executed project. Each song is a project. They're gonna have a visual. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of people say, oh, I'm gonna shoot a video to every song, but how many people really shoot a video to every song? Like, I'm already halfway through the project, it ain't even came out yet, of with the visuals. So it literally will be a visual for every song. And when you see these visuals, this not gonna be just like some guerrilla style, we shot it in 30 minutes and you know what I'm saying? Nah, they like, damn, like we spent, it's a lot of time and effort and bread like getting spent on these projects, which are songs. So it's bigger than just like, oh, he dropping some music, he gonna drop some visuals. Like, nah, like some of these projects, some of these songs are cinematic, you feel me? And that's the whole thing, man. Like the Jump Back gonna speak for itself.
Before I let you go, man, what is the greatest thing, or what do you want fans to take from this project? What do you want them to hear and understand about you and your sound when they hear this project?
A couple things. Like the first thing is they're gonna feel what they've been missing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, somebody just brought this up the other day. Like we were talking about cereal. You don't see promotion for cereal no more, like because they don't have like Fruity Pebbles, right? You may not hit no Fruity Pebbles in a while, but when you see it and you eat something, you remember like, oh shit, I used to like this shit. So like that's the same thing with me. Like a lot of people gonna hear the stuff and be like, oh yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I remember this shit, and they're gonna miss that. Once they get there, they're gonna want more, and I'm gonna have more for them. So the main thing is for them to get that feeling, want more, because they're gonna get more. Social media, my Instagram is the main one I mess with the most. 63 Music, SIX3 Music. Twitter and Snapchat, Dorrough Music.
You know what it is, Terrell Thomas, hip hop since 1987. As this brother just mentioned, the joint bag is on the way. Stay tuned. We'll have a lot more from Dorrough Music and everything he has going on here.